Thank you so much, Leo, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support. This is your bonus extended, Leo. Wow. Wow. All right. Your message for your extended is you're not alone. It says isolation, physical connection, and community. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Bottom of the deck. You're not alone. So for your bonus message, we're going to read You're Not Alone. The older soul, the deeper the cave. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversation and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media, with so many people knowing our news. What is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? I want to read the other card as well. The golden children. Golden children, children of the sun. This is very interesting because you are ruled by the sun. Hey, Bianca. Are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school, must have never incarnated on Earth before or so. If they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. Remember, we talked about nurturing the newness. To treat yourself or a new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. If you watch that first reading, that is exactly what I was talking about. Nurturing and growing the seed, the new beginning, or the new phase that you're going through, your new self, your new identity. Now, if you didn't see that first reading, I suggest that you click out of this reading, go watch it first, and then come back to the extended, okay? To encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best. And if they're treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as a journey through this great adventure. They'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. You guys, like I said in your previous reading, you're being called to start a new adventure. You're being called to go towards the new, to nurture something new, a new beginning, new love, a new phase in love. Be willing to express love. Be willing to nurture, okay, this new seed, this new beginning that you're being offered. It's a miracle and a blessing. The more you nurture it, the more you water it, the more it grows. The more you nurture yourself, the more you water it, the more it grows. You walked through a portal. You stepped into a new phase, and now is your time to enjoy. But what you need to do is you need to understand that you must nurture Water, connect. You're not alone. Don't isolate yourself. Okay? What's the extended message for Leo? So this is going to be based on that first reading, okay? This was the major messages of your first reading. Seed, a new beginning. This was the major message of your first reading. This was the last message of your first reading. New, love, a new beginning, a new seed. Wow. Twin flame, baby, soul flame, honey. If there is distance between this person, there is going to be a reconnecting. If there have been distance between you and this person, there will be a reconnecting. This is your energetic match, divine feminine. You have retreated long enough. You have recharged. Okay? And it's now time to step into your new phase. Attract, set your intentions high, and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Sacred sexuality. This connection has the potential for tantric alchemy. So there's a transmutation process taking place. These are the main messages that I'm going to focus on. Give me 4 cards, please, Spirit. Again, twin flame, baby, soul flame, honey, passion. Somebody is reconnecting with their twin flame. Okay, and for some of you guys, this is someone completely new because the person you thought was your twin flame wasn't your twin flame. It was a karmic. But if this is the person you thought it was, you know, if this is a specific person, we see that there is going to be a reconnection. 2 more cards, Spirit. Higher self, activation. Okay, you need to watch the first reading for this to make sense. You have to be activated to be able to step into this new journey with your twin flame, this new beginning. Detachment. You had to detach from the old cycle in order to step into this new cycle. Beautiful. And there's that alchemy, tantric alchemy, transmutation. And that's related to the sacral chakra. And what that means is that you are opening yourself up. If you are isolating yourself, you're not alone. It is time to open yourself up so that you can get connected with your twin flame, which is the golden children, nourishing this union. Okay, no longer being in separation. So this message is completely about going into union with your twin flame. This is why your first message was about death and rebirth, alchemy, justice, third party, foundation, forming a solid structure. Yes, somebody has been illuminated and they are detaching from a third party situation so they can step into this new beginning. Okay, now this external party could be anything. It don't have to be another woman or man. It could be finances. It could be career. It could be their family, their immediate family. Let's use the sacred soulmate. Clarify the first column, chemistry and alchemy. Time to forgive so that you can renew. I can't. I can't believe this message right now. It is time for you to forgive so that you can go on a new adventure, so that you guys can have a renewal. There is still chemistry here, and there is time to have reconciliation. It's time for transmutation, balance to come in so that you guys can go into union. Look how they're embracing each other. Forgiving the past so that you can go into a new adventure. Beautiful. Clarify the second column for me, twin flames and karma, karmic justice. The scales are being balanced. And once again, if you're just jumping in, you must watch the first reading, okay? The first reading for Leo. called death and rebirth for this to make sense. Heart chakra, awaken your heart center, let love in. There is karmic justice that just took place or is taking place in August that is allowing your twin to open up to the connection, or is opening you up to the connection. Wow. Important dream messages are given in divine timing. The timing is right now. I hear higher self and external party. Take a chance. Someone has to break out of their comfort zone and release a third party, or to stop letting external factors distract you. Stop letting material concerns, finances, family, or another relationship distract you from going into union. You are being activated. Yeah, some of you guys are being asked to complete the cycle with the external party, or this is what's happening with your person. They are ending a cycle with the external party. And if you don't think that is true, it is right here. Someone has been activated to move out of their comfort zone. You can't grow in your comfort zone. I said in the first reading that this person or you are coming out of a cycle or a phase where there was a lack of nourishment, where you weren't being nourished, where you weren't being watered, where you were deprived of emotional fulfillment. Or there is a completion of the third party. It looks like there was some deception. Someone is realizing that they were deceiving themselves, or someone was not being honest, withholding information, okay, about a third party. But now this person has created new patterns because they have gone through the transformation. They have gone through the spiritual death and they have been reborn again. And now they're doing things differently. And detachment and forming a solid foundation. So they're detaching from the old and they're rebuilding. And this person wants to rebuild and have a solid foundation with you this time. Don't believe me, just watch. They went through the lessons of Mars, purely sexual attraction, okay? They are trusting in divine, in the universe, okay? Or you're being asked to trust in the universe, divine intervention, delays, and detours. So this person, divine intervention, stepped in and removed them from a connection that they were highly attracted to, where it was a strong, intense sexual desire or sexual pull, right? It was based on conflict. It was based on competition, on winning at all costs. Mars energy is war. I got to win. They're being redirected to something more stable, a structure that will last and stand the test of time. Clarify forming structures. The universe has come in with divine intervention and is dismantling everything in that person's life or in your life so that you can move into the newness that is yours. Yes, someone was repressing how they feel, but something unexpected. Again, the universe comes in and says, no longer being cold, no longer being detached. It is time for you to be open to this new beginning, this new connection. Twin flame, baby, soul flame, honey. You're about to step into the unknown, unexpected people, events, messages, or situations. Some of you guys, this is a completely different person. Or some of you guys, your person's releasing someone so they can move into union with you, or you're releasing your person so you can move into union with someone that you had detached from. I see baby steps at the bottom of the deck. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Don't overthink it. This person was overthinking. This person was in their mind, overanalyzing the situation, not knowing how things would turn out. Spirit says it's time to accept. It's time to accept. Don't reject, okay? Reflect first. Reflect first. Or reflect on the rejections of the past. So how does this person feel or think about you? This person feels a strong, passionate connection with you. This person wants you to forgive them. They're hoping for forgiveness. They're hoping that they can have a renewal with you. They're hoping that you will open your heart and give them a chance. They're hoping that you believe them when they say that they change. They're hoping that you will trust them. when they tell you that they have changed. They want you to know that they're sorry for lying to you. They want you to know that they're sorry that they chose somebody over you. But they also want you to know that they're ending it with a third party. How do they feel? I will wait for a sign from you. We will be together again. I don't need to pull no more cards. It's very clear. This came out in a last reading. I look for you everywhere. This came in. So someone's calling in their soulmate. Someone is calling in their soulmate. There's about to be a reconnection. Give me a clarifier on how they feel, what they think. I will wait for from a sign from you. I will wait for a sign from you. We will be together again. I look for you everywhere. If you think this is a joke, if you think this is a joke, it's not a joke. The clarifying card is reconciliation, the return of a past soulmate. Don't sleep on the extendeds. This one's free. That if you have watch for your sun, moon, and rising, please go look at those extended readings. They're $5.55. So I'm clarifying. I will wait for a sign from you. We will be together again. I look for you everywhere. And the card that clarified these three was reconciliation. What do they think? How do they feel? They want to reconcile with you. What action will they take? They have been activated. It looks like in this main deck that they want to offer you a new beginning. They now see and they now know who their twin flame is, the real person. Can the real twin flame please stand up? They now know the truth. They were deceiving themselves by thinking it was the third party. They were deceiving themselves by thinking it was somebody else, by thinking that it could be someone new. Now, some of you guys were deceiving yourself, and you're about to meet somebody new, and there's going to be instant recognition, and you're being asked to take baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Don't resist this new beginning. Nurture. It's time to be nurtured. It's time to be watered. It's time to have a new experience. It's time to step into your new season. And like I said in your first reading, this new season is going to be unlike whatever you experienced before, because you have stepped into your high value position. You are going to resonate with high value people, high value experiences. Clarify higher self. New beginnings. I love it. New beginnings. I absolutely love it. And I'm a Leo moon, so I'm elated. So higher self, you are being activated and you are stepping into a new beginning, letting go, change, time to move forward, risk and opportunities. Beautiful. Let's get a wisdom, some wisdom from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. What action will this person take? Miracles and blessings. Wow. Love makes a difference. It says love helps heal past hurts and provide a sense of security and self-worth. Past hurts are being healed. So the action they're taking is a miracle and a blessing. Wow. Everything has its gift. So they're going to give you a gift. They're going to make a big, huge offer. Wow. They want a new beginning. They want growth. So they've gone through a growth in the summer. They're releasing anything disharmonious, anything unaligned. And I'm telling you, reunion is on their mind. Wish fulfillment. This is a wish fulfillment card. So the action that they're going to take is reconciliation. This is your wish fulfillment, or whatever your wish fulfillment is. If it is to break free of toxic patterns, an old cycle, and to grow up, okay, that is what's going to happen. If it is to reconcile, that's what's going to happen. Wish fulfillment. Damn. Any blocks, Spirit? Any blocks that we should be aware of? Any blocks? Somebody needs to let go of the rejection. Stop reflecting on the past. This person may need to may have a fear of rejection. But I feel like there's a focus on loss, and you guys need to be very mindful not to focus on the loss of the past. Don't sabotage the union by hanging on to these energies of guilt, regret, right? And vice versa. These are the blocks that have been keeping you from integrating into union. However, Spirit is letting me know that you will transcend these issues and there will be stability and harmony. You just need to align your thoughts to what you want. And what you want is a new beginning. And that's what's coming in. Don't doubt it when it comes. Understand that you have already learned the lesson of self-love. You have already learned how to love yourself more purposely, right? And you have had your breakthrough. You have had your epiphany, and so has this person. And this person is saying, no longer am I going to guard myself, right? No longer am I going to resist this connection. I want a renewal, feminine or masculine. I want a renewal. I want to respark this. I appreciate you now. I feel abundant when I'm with you. I feel so grateful for meeting you in this lifetime. So this person's going to empower themselves to come forward. It could be a male Leo, strength, the sun. I love it. Self-care. While there is still distance, while there's still a timeout, okay, practice your self-care. Continue to heal. Relinquish all control. Release the memories of the past, okay? Or someone is doing this and they're releasing, or they're making a decision to release something that doesn't serve them. And some of you guys, this person's in another commitment, but they want to come towards something that nourishes and nurtures their soul. They want to go towards a new beginning that they can nurture and that they can grow into something stable, into a commitment, right? They want to grow it, right, by giving it sunlight, by giving it lots of sun, lots of positive energy. They want to grow it by nurturing it with water. They want to grow it by believing in it, by believing that it's possible. Growth. So they had a decision to make, and I feel like they've made their decision, or they're going to make their decision by the end of the month, because they're going to be following their intuition. And what I'm seeing is that the intuition is asking this person to release pride, ego, and vanity. They're being assisted. And this person is being assisted to take off their false mask, to relinquish all false beliefs. And they're looking at this situation with a new pair of eyes. They're doing honest investigation. And what they're focusing on now is their harvest, or what they have harvested thus far. And they regret those bad seeds that they planted. They regret those the seeds, the gardens that they planted into, right? They planted their seeds in the wrong gardens. They regret that. They're seeing that what they harvested is not what they really wanted. They wanted a fulfillment. What they've been harvesting was something that wasn't bringing them a lot of growth. Every time they harvested or planted their seed, it died. It didn't bear any foliage. You see this? There's no foliage. All the leaves fell off the trees. It's dead. So they don't want to plant their seeds in bad soil anymore. They don't want to keep planting and watering other people's gardens anymore. They don't want to keep nurturing other people's fruits anymore. They want to cultivate their own fruits of their labor by planting new seeds, right? So there's going to be an initiation and an activation taking place. And what this is going to do is going to activate union. Let's get another Starseed Oracle message. What's being released? Wow, I asked, what's being released? Wow. The great severing. I said, what's being released? And I got the great severing. And it says, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. They are releasing conflict. They're releasing that Mars energy, and they're softening to love. Bottom of the deck, Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Seed the light by staying grounded. Beautiful. The great severing. They're severing what's being released, anger, conflict. And what are they stepping into? The people watching. What does this all mean for the people watching? What does this all mean? Called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You've been called. That's why you're going through your activation. You've been called. That is why you're going through your activation. And the card beneath it says, loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction. Let God in. And this is what is happening. I told you your person may be dealing with addictions in that first reading. If you didn't see the first reading, please go back and watch Leo, Death and Rebirth. Okay, this is your free extended, but you need to see the first reading to understand the second reading. This person is relinquishing control. This person is loosening their grip, and they're letting you in. They're letting God in, and God is the connection, right? The unity between you two, the wholeness. That is what's being activated, the divine part of the connection, not the karmic cycle, the divine part of the connection, the higher self. They're letting the higher self in. And this person was resisting. They're no longer resisting now. Let's get some advice and a final dialogue from your person. Very interesting reading, y'all. I hope you guys appreciate this reading. It is very powerful. I'm so happy I'm a Leo cusper. I claim this reading 100%. I am ready for my new cycle. I am ready. I am ready to step in, to jump in. I am ready to loosen my grip. I am ready to activate my soul's gifts. And part of the gift that you are given on this planet is to have connection. It says that you're not alone. Part of your gift is to connect with your soul, your sacred soulmate, your twin flame. You're not alone. Let's get advice and let's tie this reading up. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys that watched both videos. And please, if you haven't watched for your sun, moon, or rising or Venus, please go watch those videos, and please purchase the extendeds because they are really deep. I'm telling you, you see this extended. They're $5.55, okay? And you can subscribe to watching all the extendeds for only $19.99 a month, where you'll have full access to all the extendeds. I'm telling you, it is worth it because we have all signs within us, right? We have Venus, we have our Mars placement, we have our Jupiter placement, right? So $20 for all the extendeds to give you insight in your situation. This is why I said watch for all three, sun, moon, or rising at least, to kind of get an overall message, because somebody is about to step into a new cycle and they're about to experience a miracle and blessing. And I'm super excited for whoever this is for, which is me. I'm claiming this, and you too claim this. All right, so let's see what the advice is. We're going to use Starseed. I love the Starseed Oracle deck, and we'll end the reading there. What is the advice? Oops, some of these are backwards. Hold on. My bad. What is the advice for the collective watching for Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Jupiter, or any major Leo placements? It says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So this is divine timing. Wait. Give me one more. I kind of feel like the wait is not over. I mean, the wait is now over, but let's see. It says wait. Things are being woven into place. You're not for everyone. Well, an Orca elder, and your life is a canvas. It says, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Remember what I said? That you've been waiting for this time to come, and it's coming. It's a slow process. That's why they said baby steps. Face your true north. So they're saying that whatever doesn't serve you is being removed. Okay, we talked about that in the first reading. Now the Well and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. And then we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creativity, creative accountability. So be accountable for what you're manifesting for yourself, right? I feel like with this weight energy, this is divine timing is at play. Yeah, see? It's now. I feel like I remember when I said the wait is over. I don't feel like that this is more waiting. I feel like this is the wait is over. If you were waiting, this is saying that this is happening soon. Why? We have seed, new beginning, and we have present. Whenever I see present, this is like not a lot of waiting. This is being grounded in the present, right? Not being fixated on an outcome, just being grateful. Things will flow right in. Okay. Well, and Orca elders, share your song, diving deep. So a little bit of galactic history. Our planet was seeded by whales and orcas. Whales and orcas are very ancient creatures, very, very old, intelligent creatures. They come from a different star constellation. So when the planet builders were creating or seeding life on this planet at the time was called Tiamat. And Tiamat was a much larger planet than what it is now. And when they were planting or bringing seeds of life to this planet and creating the library, it's called, I believe, the Library of Life. There's a name for it. I don't know exactly the name off the top of my head. It's eluding me. But this planet was like supposed to be almost like, not like a zoo, but kind of like a planet that had all types of species that could be documented. And the elders, what they were doing was they were creating, right? This planet was a basis of creation, and they were watching how different species evolve, right? So we had people that were scientists and very advanced scientists that would come here, and geneticists that were seeding life here and creating new life and watching this life evolve. So when this planet was being seeded, our DNA, what the earliest human DNA was seeded in orcas and whales, and they were brought to the planet because this planet was mostly covered in water. This is where mermaids, the legends of mermaids come from. We were aquatic before we became land species. And this is where this is from, the whales. We came from the species of whales. We're linked to them. There are our ancestors. They came in with our DNA, and then they were brought here. So this is where this whole evolution theory comes from, because yes, the planet was mostly water. And yes, the earliest life on this planet was aquatic. And this is millions and millions and millions and millions of years ago. Okay, but we'll talk about that. Yes, Akasha, absolutely. If you have access to accessing the Akashic records, so you know that what I speak is in alignment to what you've known. All right, so let's get the final message where it says your life is a canvas. Be accountable for what you manifest. Alchemy. Beautiful. You have the power to transmute anything. You have the power to create anything, right? Ancestor guides. You're being guided, right, to manifest a beautiful life for yourself, right? You're not for everyone. Remember Things that don't serve are going to be removed. Release the past. Don't let the past hold you back. That is your message. That is your extended. I thank you. I love you. If you watch the first reading, this reading will make absolutely 100% sense. If it didn't, if you need a little bit more insight, go see the first video. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.